My wife before marriage was very accommodating and ready to give me any styles I wanted. But after marriage, styles switched off, meaning there were no longer amazing acrobatic gymnastic styles provided after marriage. Women stopped doing that. I'm the type of man when I ask you for something one, two, three times and you still refuse, I won't ask you again. But I asked her 5 times, 5 different times, and she kept giving me excuses. I didn't want to call her mother to complain, but I called her to talk to her daughter to give me some respect as her husband. This man is frustrated because the wife is not giving him those amazing styles she used to give him when they were not married. And he even called the mother-in-law to talk to the daughter so that the daughter will give him respect. Imagine that. Anyway, let's see. Hell broke loose in the house that day. She started on phone and came home to continue. I had to drive to her pub to cool down before coming back. She was fast asleep, but woke up to continue. Hell broke loose, meaning they were fighting, of course. Arguing, how dare you call my mom and tell her to talk to me, to respect you and give you many styles? How can you do that? How can you do that? Why do you involve my mom? That's her point, of course. I left to a hotel to sleep and got involved in a minor accident with some minor scratches. I returned home to change, and the kind of insults this woman rained on me that day made me regret ever marrying her. She ended the argument with me with the words, "Every day you want sex. If you don't want sex, will you die? If you don't have sex every day, will you die?" With people watching them while they argue, she said that, "If you're a man, you can touch me." This woman, after her husband had had an accident, she didn't sympathize with the man or anything. She continued insulting him. According to what he wrote, she rained insults on him. Petty, very pitiful, like seriously. First, she doesn't give you styles. Second, you complain about it. And she just insults you to hell and back. Women, come on, some of you do that a lot. Not acceptable. Not acceptable at all. And even saying that, "Will you die if you don't have sex?" And people were there. You don't wash your dirty laundry out. I told her I would never ask her again and I would never touch her. And I moved out of the house that very day and later moved in with a lady who understands me. Oh my gosh, now that's suspicious. How can you move out that same day and that same day moved in with another woman? This is very, very suspicious. Maybe it's not about the sex styles, not about acrobatics or the 69 or 360 or cowgirl things. He wanted a reason to move out and go moving with his new boo. Suspicious. After a year, she's moving from church to church, praying for me to change my mind and come back to her. When they call me, I ask them what she told them, and she only tells them I'm cheating on her, but she doesn't tell them all that she did. And she's refusing a divorce because of her church and friends. She doesn't want anyone to know what she did. I don't know what she did too, because at this point I think the man had a mission, because how can sex style build up to a whole new thing of you moving in with a new woman that same day? What do you think of this? The man is suspicious. I think he had a plan in mind. Ladies, be careful. Some of these men, they pick some fight with you. They pick fight with you. They complain to their mothers or your mothers just to get a reaction of you. And if you overreact just a little bit, they use that to do hanky-panky. Look at this man. He said he moved in with another woman the same day he moved out of the house. Isn't that suspicious? I think that is so suspicious.